Welcome back to the Extra Factor. In a moment, we'll be talking to your X Factor finalists, and I mean your actual 3 finalists. Very exciting. But first, it's time to welcome back our best-looking panel to date. He may be from down under, but he's come out on top. It's Peter Andre! Now, if we'd been clever, we'd have booked them for last night's show. It's the Saturdays! Plus, he's hot and off the press. It's Gordon Smart. Welcome, welcome. Your introductions just keep getting better,
better every week.
Welcome, all of you. So, we lose Daniel tonight. Peter, as a vocalist yourself, what do you think about this? Because he was kind of the voice, wasn't he?
I think it was a very hard decision tonight. Every one of them individually had something special, and I think he was great. And even though for him it might be a sad moment, it's a great moment in a way because he can launch his career now. He's just had the best platform. He's a great singer.
So you don't think this is the end for Daniel?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
OK, Gordon, can I ask you now, I'm not blaming the press for this,
every week, Holly.
But Daniel has had some bad press, hasn't he? Do you think that this is the reason why people haven't taken him into their hearts?
I think it's played a part, yeah. I think it has played a part. But that's for him to turn it around, isn't it? You know, it's part of being a pop star. The girls know this. Peter, more than anybody in the world, knows that it's tricky to deal with the press, but he's come out smiling, hasn't he?
And is it possible to turn it around? Do the press like a turnaround?
Well, I think he's got a good chance now, hasn't he? Because he can sit down and do proper interviews. He can show himself on TV. He'll do big interviews there. He'll do big magazine interviews. And, you know, I think he's got a chance to turn it around, yeah. He does. OK. Saturdays, girls, are you happy with our finalists? What do you think?
Yeah, we really like them, don't we?
Yeah. It was just hard anyway, you know, it's kind of a hard decision to make and I wouldn't really want to be the one to do it. So it's the public have such a strong say in these kind of things, so...
Now, Molly, I've got to ask you this, because you actually auditioned for the X Factor as part of another girl band.
Yes,
there was a duo, wasn't it? Was it a duo?
It was 4 of us.
Four of you, right.
Yeah. That was just, it was the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done. Like yesterday we played at the O2 and that was just nothing compared to how scared I was when I did the X Factor. I was actually shaking when I auditioned, I remember. I was like, yeah, it was awful,
and
really
it's strange because, you know, groups don't necessarily do that great on the X Factor, but girl groups in particular really struggle. Why is that, girls?
Oh, I don't really know. It's you know, there has been girl bands in the finals and that, but they just don't seem to come through. But I don't know, but maybe next year it's like a big opening for a girl band.
Yeah, girls. We need to
we
get
need some
out.
girls. Next year, girls. Come
audition
on,
next year.
Peter?
We're getting left out hard.
I'm going with it.
Who do you think your winner is? You've got to say, you can't just do all that sitting on the fence
I know. I'm having my moment of, let me think. I don't know, I reckon Joe's got a very good chance.
Yeah.
Because of his clear voice, but then Ollie's a great entertainer, she's great. I don't know, I'm going to go...
You're really sitting on that fence,
yeah. Can I come back to you in a minute?
OK, Gordon, I'm going to ask you then.
Joe's going to win, but Ollie...
Joe's going to win?
Joe's going to win,
Joey's going to win. See how quickly he answered that, Peter? Easy.
He's a journalist.
We don't sit on the fence, do we? We don't sit on the fence. But Ollie getting through tonight, I think, is a big thing. I think this week, if he plays his cards right, he could get a massive, massive swell of support.
Yeah.
And he might be worth a little bit.
Do you think maybe being in the bottom 2 a couple of weeks ago has helped him because people have gone, oh, he's not safe, we need to vote for him?
I think he handled it brilliantly, didn't he? I think it showed him up as a really good character. He didn't look like he was flustered by it at all, and he just battled on, and I think that warmed him to people.
OK. Saturdays, what can Stacey do? Because obviously we've now seen 2 sides to her. We saw the sexy Stacey last night where she came out in the amazing leggy outfit. Looked amazing.
She looked very hot.
But had a bit of a backlash for the whole performance thing. People were saying, oh, she didn't look too comfortable. But then she's been described as a bit of a plank in the middle of the stage, just singing ballads. So which one should she stick with for next week? Plank or sexy?
I don't know.
What did you choose?
I think it takes everybody... Oh, sorry. I think it takes you a really long time to figure out what you do feel comfortable with, and I think she hasn't really had that chance yet. So I think she's given it a go. If she doesn't feel comfortable, then she won't do it again. But, you know, we get to try loads of things out before anyone sees it, whereas they have to do it in front of everybody. So
and it's hard because you've got to kind of, on this show, showcase every different side to you. And it's kind of, some things may not suit you. It's kind of trial and error. But
and you're kind of fast-tracked to that final product, aren't you, in 10 weeks, which is unheard of in the music business. Peter, is it a kind of competition of personalities? Because with Ollie and Stacey, everybody loves them. They're just cheeky and
No, I understand
dappy.
what you're saying, but I think the bottom line is it's someone that can stand on stage and deliver a brilliant vocal every time. So it's the one that's the most consistent.
You say that, but then Daniel went out.
Yeah. But he's, you know, but if he was in the final, I'd probably say the same thing about him.
You vote for the person you like the best, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I mean, I don't know. It's the X Factor. It doesn't say singing only. It also, you know, you've got to have the whole package. So.
Simon looked quite gutted tonight, didn't he?
Does he always look that miserable? What was all that about? I saw him and he just looked like...
Particularly when he loses one of his acts.
But before he lost his act, when he came out, I wanted to see him smile and he was like...
Pressure.
It's pressure. All right, we'll give you that one, Simon. We'll give you that one.
I think he was gutted because Daniel could be a global star, couldn't he? You know, if you look at other guys, they're all quite British, aren't they? Ollie, Stacey and Joe could be seen as really good British acts, but Daniel was the man he probably had his money on making in the world.
He still can, though.
Yeah, it's not all about winning anyway. Even like last year with JLS didn't win, but they're gone on to have massive careers.
You're so right.
You know, so it's not all about winning, really.
Saturdays, who's got the girls' vote then? Who are you going for?
I really like Joe. I do. I'm in love with him. I think he's just got an amazing voice.
He's so cute, though. I just love him. And I was so sad to see Daniel go, because I was kind of, I couldn't choose between the two of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so now I'm going with Joe.
And do you think that Daniel could have been more international? I mean, do you think...
Yeah.
I think to win a competition like this, I think that's the decider. You can be international. I think all of them, all around the world, everyone likes a cheeky chappy, a cheeky girl, and I think they've all got what it takes, to be honest.
He handled it so well as well. He, as Simon said, really gracefully, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like even really composed when we met him down there as well.
So the Saturdays are going for Joe.
Or Ollie.
Going for Joe.
Oh, she's going for
Ollie and Joe. You're going for Joe.
Joe, yeah.
And Peter, have you decided yet?
Go on.
I'm still on the fence.
Oh, you get on it.
All right. All right.
The Saturdays have dazzled him. He can't think straight.
They have, actually. They are quite dazzling. So are you, Gordon.
Thanks.
Baby. I don't know. Okay, I'll go. I'm going to go Stacey because she's a female. Even though a female won last year, I think she's an amazing vocalist, and I think that she could stand on stage anywhere in the world and deliver a powerful performance.
That'll make Stacey very happy because I think she's got a bit of a soft spot for you.
Oh, she's got a soft... I'm too old for her. I'm 36.
Well, listen, guys, thank you so much, all of you. Give yourselves a big round of applause.